Welcome to Westerhoofd. We don't see many of you here. You don't see many of us here. These cruises are usually empty. People often skip this part of the trip. I hope we can make this a memorable experience for you. Other boats moor here. They too are usually empty. You can go look inside the belder. Not a soul in sight. Curtains drawn, lights off, dining rooms waiting in anticipation, spoons yearning to be licked, shakers full of dry, encrusted salt dreaming of being rigorously jounced, napkins trembling at the thought of caressing sweaty, sticky fingers. One almost feels sorry for these paralyzed utensils. But you know what the inside of these ships look like. You've just come out of one. There's much more to see, things I want to show you. Will you follow me? We are going to the edge of the quay, by the fenced-off dump yard, by Tweedy Cohen Tunnel. It runs under the North Canal through to Zaandam. Over 130,000 cars pass through it every day. It's the busiest tunnel in Noord-Holland. A small slither of the asphalt concrete ring that encircles us. This highway, right in front of you, is a 32-kilometre Ouroboros, traversed speedily and behind glass windows, mapping the city under the banner of mobility and consumption. Accelerated perception, you pass through surrounded by plexiglass sound shields that mask the inside from the outside and vice versa. Inside, you occasionally will catch from the side of your eye, very blurrily, cosmetically enhanced vistas of Amsterdam centre pasted to the plastic. From the outside, endless panels covered in scribbles, the faint outlines of cars and buses and trucks silently hurtling past. It might look like there is nothing in the area but a highway, but we will look around closer. Let's follow Westerhoofd. Walk with me along the side of the road. Past the blue boat, past the sheds. Stop when you see the pyramids of iron ore, coal, and sand. Graceless metal hands heaving around, grabbing, lifting, drizzling, dropping. Stiff fingers. Pretty much everything here is owned by the Goldman Sachs Group. Boats made into sandpits shuttle in and out of here every day, all day. The sand destined for artificial islands. I don't know about you, but I always have to resist the urge to climb these sand mountains, to bury or find something. Traces, faces, traces of faces, and faces of traces. Shadows to make meaning out of, desperate for intelligibility. Filtering, decrypting. A mound of sand from Imea or polished black Silurian limestone. Maybe we too could find 7 human faces, or even a fossilized kiss. Make something. You can find shards of seashells, enough to make a mosaic. Your initials, a spiral, or like me, just caress the sand. Look to your left. Can you see the dirty, rotten sheds, the mounds of sand and stone, the fenced-off factories spotted with rusty machinery, the crumbling wooden pier? And to your right, endless panels of foggy plexiglass covered in indecipherable scribbles, the erratic trails of snails. If you look up close, you may even see one, unhurriedly making its way across the plexiglass, leaving asemic traces. Here, a bruised, embittered wind bounces in between. Can you hear it? Feel it? See it? Walk with me for a bit. Do you see the green turf stuck to the concrete wall? From here it looks like velvet, a seamless grass carpet swallowing its neighbours. Touch it. It does mean crossing the train tracks, but trains rarely come through here. I remember picking a daffodil here, but this was in spring. If there is a daffodil, pluck it, or any other flower, a scarlet tulip perhaps. Smell it and let its petals touch your face. Put it in your pocket. Right ahead of us there is a staircase and a door. If you walked up these stairs and opened the door, you'd step onto the A10. Probably a DHL truck would hit you, so I don't recommend it. But I want you to walk to the edge of the canal, as close to the stairs as you can get. Do you still have the daffodil? Take it out of your pocket. It's probably crumpled and a little sweaty. Give it a kiss. Place it in the water. Stare at it for 10 seconds and then leave. This is an act of burial.